So this is one more look at the concept of recognizing equal groups, and you can see that we have here 1, 2, 3 flowers. So each one of these flowers represents a group. So we have 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. Now we have to find out how many are in each group, and as long as we have an equal number of petals, because we're going to be counting petals here, as long as we have an equal number of petals in each of our groups, or on each one of our flowers here, then we can use skip counting to find out how many we have in all. So let's see here on our first pink flower, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals. So we'll just number those here, that this first group or this first flower has 5 petals. So let's look at our second group, our second flower, and see how many petals that flower has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our second group, our orange flower here, also has 5 petals. And we'll label that one 5 petals just to keep track here of what we have. So far, our first 2 groups, our pink flower and our orange flower, are both equal because they each have 5, and we can actually put our numbers in down here. Our pink flower had 5, that's our first group. Our orange flower had 5 petals, that's our second group. And let's look at our purple flower here and see how many petals are in that group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will label that one. Let's put those numbers up here. This purple flower also has 5 petals. So we can see now, because each of our flowers, the pink, the orange, and the purple, each had 5 petals, we had equal groups. They're equal. 5 is equal to 5 is equal to 5. So we are able to skip count. 5. One group has 5 petals. 10. When we put our 2 flowers together, our two groups together, now we have 10 petals. When we add the third group, we have 15. So we skip counted by 5s, 5, 10, 15. Now, skip counting by 5s is a skill that you probably learned in 1st or 2nd grade, so I know we should all be comfortable with that. Hope this helped you practicing counting equal groups using skip counting.